Hey everyone, welcome to the Striking Gold podcast, little nuggets to help you grow your business. Today I'm going to talk about productivity again and Sunday planning. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Lauren Goldstein and I'm the founder and CEO of Golden Key Partnership, where we help you make online and strategy simple. So Sunday planning. I know everybody's like, it's the weekend. Why am I going to work on Sunday? Why am I going to plan this? So here's the thing about this. This is magic. And if you heard my other podcast about daily themes, seriously, this together rock your world. So my Sundays are generally spent with friends, brunching, doing stuff around the house. But also I do personal development and planning because I don't want to walk into the office on Monday and sit there and go, well, what the heck am I supposed to work on? I kind of know, but what's the most important? That's not a good use of time, right? So for those of you that listened in, hopefully to the other podcast, if you didn't, go listen in right now, pause, go listen, I'll wait. I'm kidding. But Sunday planning is so great and something honestly that I love doing. So I sit down, it takes me about 15, sometimes if it's a big week, 30 minutes, but I'd say more like 15. And I make a list. I make a list of everything that I have to get done during this entire week. And then I take that list and I basically blow it up. Not magnify it, but like actually dynamite it. So I look at things that are really important and those get a star or a circle or some sort of distinction. And I pull those out. They go on another list. And then I pull out things that I should hand off to somebody else to delegate. Those go on another list. And then I look at what's left. If there's anything left that are kind of, miscellaneous stuff, those go on another list because they're not important. They're generally not urgent. They're not important. So they go on a list that's kind of okay, I have 5 minutes while my, coffee's in the microwave. I'm going to do one of these quick things. Because generally, if they're low important and not urgent, they take 5 minutes. So that could be something like, I need to call and confirm my hotel reservation. So it's not income producing, but it is something that needs to get done, but it's not really important and it's not really urgent. So Sunday planning. All those things that made it onto list one, important, generally not urgent. Like a important urgent thing would be like a website went down. But most of my stuff is not urgent because I don't like to run my business and my life from a state of panic. So we are, at the core, a strategy firm. So we try and plan out stuff. Obviously, there's stuff that comes up, but most of the list for Sunday is important and not urgent. So, that could look like creating lead magnets or updating a website or creating a sales page or a landing page or having a strategy session. Some of those things are for my business. Some of those things are for clients, but I always make sure that they are pulled out and separated. So things that are just for my business, they go on Wednesdays. Things that are for clients, those go sprinkled throughout the week, but are primarily on a couple of days. So I can do them all at once. And so why this is really awesome is because it gives you a look at your week so you can see if you're going to have enough time to properly dedicate. But more than that, it gives you laser focus. If you know your absolute must-have done by Friday are these 5 things, then everything else kind of falls to the wayside. Like, I'll give you an example. In my world, if you are not on my calendar and you are not related to me by blood, I do not answer the phone during the work week. Why? And this comes from Darren Hardy, who I adore. But as soon as you pick up that phone, you are now no longer on your schedule, you're on someone else's schedule. And I think there's that famous saying, what is it? I don't know, something about lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. I think that's it. I know that sounds a little bit harsh, but the truth is that, when I do the Pomodoro technique, so I will work on one project until it's done. So if I am working on that and then I get a phone call and I answer that phone call and it's, a telemarketer or something, which most of the time it isn't, but they do get through. But if I've taken, 5 minutes, answer that phone call, I've gotten distracted, it's going to take me another 10 minutes to get back on track. It's just not worth it. So it's something I personally do. I know a lot of you can't do it, but if you're in a business where you can do it, or you can set that boundary or start that boundary where, if you need to talk to me, that's fine. Put it on my calendar, because you're going to get a lot more things done by being laser focused than trying to shift between things. Because the truth is that no one can multitask. Men, women, no one. It's, just the brain doesn't work that way. The only time you can actually multitask is if you're doing two things that use two different types or areas of the brain. So if you are driving and talking, that works as long as your hands free, because you're using the verbal part of your brain and the spatial motor part of your brain. So you're using two parts of your brain. But if you're in a meeting trying to listen and read an email and respond to a text message, never going to work. Sorry, guys. I hate to burst that bubble. But Sunday planning, again, I feel much like if I don't do it, which happened, I don't know, I think it happened a couple weeks ago. I think I was traveling. Yeah, I was traveling and it didn't happen. And I was so stressed on Monday because I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? So I took the first thing I did when I got in the office is I planned the whole week. But my point to this is Sunday planning, it's going to help you, I think, feel less stressed, be more focused, be much more productive. But it's also going to help you prioritize better so that you're actually doing the actions and the projects and the things that matter that are going to move you forward. Because if you don't get to those priority things and you do all this stuff that you think is important but really isn't important and really isn't moving your business forward, then you're going to wake up 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years down the road and go, oh crap, I'm in the exact same spot, and it's because you weren't doing the right things to move your business forward. So with that, re-listen to this, go listen to the other one about daily themes. But trust me, I think Sunday planning is going to be your new favorite thing. That's all I got for you guys today. For more, visit goldenkeypartnership.com. Have a great day, guys.